Speaking of technique, I would speak specifically about the Darbuka for now. In this video, I really want to show you a good place to start, what is possible and what I am doing wrong. Okay, so you have a lot of capacity for fingers on the Darbuka, and there is many good techniques out there that I don't know. Okay, someone once told me it's good to practice this movement. So see, the pointer finger is basically straight and everything else is on an axis, on its axis, yeah? So when I move it like this, and then suppose you're supposed to do it with this also. So this is beyond what I do and what I teach, but I just want to, like, there is also techniques where you where you slap from your fingers. I don't recommend practicing only technique or too much use technique, because music is about playing, and if you play for your whole life and you never learn a technique, the only thing you missed is playing more delicate, playing more professional, making it sound very nice, super nice, maybe playing a bit faster and things like that. You don't lose the joy, you don't lose the inspiration, you don't lose any of the really good stuff, but you want to learn the basics so that you feel comfortable. Okay, so again, you can practice a move on the drum, like boom pa reketum boom, and then you can use that move every now and then, or you can learn how to express your like how you feel when you listen to music, when you hear music. You can express that, and when you express that, music becomes great. So if going to the basics, the bass hit wants to bounce, and the pang, the ting, the high frequency really want to pop. Okay, so going to these sounds and listening to them every time you do them, and just recognize where you put your hand, how it felt on the drum, and what sound came out. Okay, so I'll do it with my left, because here it takes me a few, okay, yeah, so you hear I'm not fully getting it, and there I get it, and then I have to readjust, I have to feel how was it to get that boom, yeah. So I rarely play with my left hand like this because it's unreliable. I would have to practice now. It kind of works. When I play with my left hand, I feel it really helps to support with my right hand, and actually also when I play with my right hand, it's really nice to support with my left hand. So they're like supporting each other. They're not in a competition. The right hand is doing different things than the left hand. The left hand is doing things other than the right hand, and they are good at different things. So just to have that said, it's good to give the left hand some space if you're right-handed and always done everything with your right hand, and you're like, oh, this works so well, and why are you so bad? But look at how free the right hand is to move perfectly like that. If I would change, it's so much easier. But also, I've been practicing playing with my right hand like that for 15 years, and I haven't practiced like this at all. Yeah, because I've always had the drum like this. So you can do short things, you can do fast things. What you always want to come back to is the beat, the groove. Yeah. So we've talked about this, which is the basic groove. We talked about subdividing, of just adding some ghost notes in between, and we talked about fill-ins. Fill-ins are something else. They are like a call. So let's say let's say you have something in your house. Let's say the fan is on. All day it's on. And you won't notice it until it goes beep beep. Right? Because it's just on for hours. So the same thing, if you're playing a rhythm, after a while this rhythm will be baseline for everyone that is listening to it. Yeah? They won't notice that it's there because this is the floor. Yeah? You won't notice the floor unless you put your mind to it, because it's always there. Yeah? So this is the same thing. And then from here, I'm just making you aware that we're changing. Yeah? Very clear. And then again I'm back to the groove. And I can always do fill-ins even though we're not changing. And now it becomes part of the groove, because I'm repeating it. It's like the boy that was lying, was it Pinocchio? And then no one believed him. Maybe it was someone else. Yeah, he was lying all the time, and then when there was a fire, he ran to the city and told everyone there's a fire in the forest, and they said no. We don't believe you, because you told us every day for 10 years there's a fire in the forest. So if I keep repeating a fill-in, it becomes part of the groove, and no one will believe that I'm changing when I play the fill-in, so I would have to come up with something else that sounds a bit different. Good one, yeah? So I stopped playing. So the floor was taken away, and everyone's like, where's the floor? And then they hear "Pratatukuta," and they're like, okay, next dance, yeah? So I think I moved a bit away from technique. But we talked about all these different things you do. So that's your main priority. The techniques you learn is to help you do that. So you want to be able to play the groove, as you want to be able to add some ghost notes in whatever groove you're playing. You want to divide the beat and this is always great to do in your mind first, and then you add it to the music. And then when you don't have it in your music, you keep it in your mind. Maybe with your foot a little bit, and with your mind you go like chicka 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 chicka. It's like grooving, yeah? And then you have the beat, you're grooving with some subdivisions, you're adding the fill-ins. And this you can do very simple. You can play you did everything that was asked from you as a drummer, depending on the song, yeah? That's the only thing you need to do. And then from there, you play this, and then you play with it. You go like, and you listen to the sound, and you become curious about the mistakes you're doing. Follow them. So as you follow the different mistakes, you're learning new pathways with the fingers. So my invitation is really to drop the idea that you are deciding what to play, and give your body some space to do the mistakes and follow them, and from there develop more ways to hit the drum, okay? Because usually what happens is that people are like, they zoom into one rhythm and then they say, I don't know, I only play one rhythm. It's like, yeah, but your body's screaming. Yeah, I do a lot of mistakes. I'm like, those are your gifts. When you start to listen to your mistakes and create with them, everything changes. Everything. But when it comes to opening up the fingers, you can do rolls. So if you're on a table or even on your knuckles and you want to get that snappy sound, yeah? So if you notice that, oh, it's not the sound that I want, stay with it. Go from the bad sound, let's say it sounds like this, and you're like, why is it sounding like this? And then you start to listen to it and you relax the hand and you move it a little bit and you look for where you want to have it. And then you say, oh, I like to have it there. Then aim for there. And then you miss, and then you like, okay, I have to, oh, there it is, right? I can also look, but I don't know if that helps. I don't think I've ever looked. You feel it, because you hit it many times. So you're playing a song and you're hitting the drum and you're like, listen to where your hands are landing and what sound is coming through, and then whatever sound you want to add it. Think about the sounds, feel into the sounds. You play boom, chop, boom, chop, boom, chop, boom, boom, chop, boom, chop, boom, boom. How is that? Boom, chop, boom, boom. Okay. So you start to the translation. Okay? So let me know how that goes for you. That's some really good meat there. Love you.